Hello, I'm Shalabayeva Karina and I'm from Kazakhstan. My project is a poem called The Story of a Baby Pelican. Why did I choose this bird as the main character? When I heard about the topic of the Olympiad, I realized that I must write about problems connected with the animals. I wanted to pay everyone's attention to this huge problem of human influence on other forms of life. Every year, people cut millions of trees, destroying homelands of thousands of species. Air and water pollution affects creatures as well. Industrial disasters that happen quite often kill animals all around the world. Nowadays, there is a global problem of anthropogenic influence on the earth. In my poem, I wanted to show this problem from a different point, from the perspective of an innocent and helpless baby animal that lives in this cruel reality. In my mind, I imagined this little bird just telling its story, not knowing what happened, not thinking about what is yet to come, and being so calm about things that make us, humans, burst into tears. And he's not afraid because he's used to living like that. He does not know that life can be different. For me, it is scary. Seeing pain is always difficult, but it is absolutely horrible to realize that we cause these helpless creatures suffer every day and even every moment. The humans cannot go on without the development, but we need to find a way for our lifestyle not to impose danger to all the other species that live on our planet. So often people act selfishly, but we need to remember that the earth does not belong to us only. It belongs equally to insects and mammals, plants and germs. We all populate the earth together. It is a complex puzzle that cannot be completed without even tiny parts missing. That is why I think it's important to keep the balance between the new technologies and the fundamental beauty of nature. At first, I didn't know what animals should I write about. Sadly, there are hundreds of endangered species to choose from. But the moment I saw American brown pelican, I felt that the story was born in my mind. As I researched it further, I found out that this species was included in the Red Book in 1960 as a result of the harmful human influence and chemical fertilizers. At the end of the 20th century, the population of the American brown pelican started to increase, but then the oil spill happened. And so in 2010, their population has significantly dropped again. This has touched me deeply. On this example, we can see the great impact people's decisions and mistakes have on the animals. Being under strong emotions, I completed the poem in a few hours. It was in the evening, in the twilight darkness. I was typing sentence by sentence on my phone. Then I truly felt directed by a wave of inspiration that got into me. I just imagined pictures of the hot beach, explosion, and the feeling of despair. Sometimes writing poems can be difficult. It can be hard to find words to describe the thoughts and feelings you want to express. But this time, I truly became the part of the story that I was telling. I tried to express my feelings as fast as possible and that is why the editing process took some time. Also, I want to mention that I tried to tell the story similar to how a child would tell it. I think that is why, for me, the poem is so sharply painful. I feel so upset about the misfortune this baby pelican was dealing with, and the fact that there were so many little creatures dying like that makes me feel devastated. Picturing the hot sand covered with their bodies, not being able to get any help or be saved. The immense power of human mind, having unbelievable possibilities, must work for the good of the world. The main meaning of our existence must be giving kindness, care, and creating something useful for our planet. But that should not be bravado for the show off. It must be the lifestyle. That is why I think every person should ask him or herself at least once. As a human, what can I do? As a person, how can I help? As a mind, what can I create? And as a soul, what can I give to the world? At the end, I would like to say that it is obviously hard to immediately start taking action. In my opinion, at first you can just learn something about global problems, become interested in this topic. Afterwards, you can spread the information learned, take part in volunteering programs and Olympiads that will give you the unique experience, inspiration, and desire to expand your knowledge about environmental issues and start acting upon it. With that said, I think organizing Olympiads such as Genius is crucial for our future. It helps the young people as well as adults to realize the importance of environmental problems and to start taking the necessary steps to save our wonderful planet. Thank you for your attention.